Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the ex-church girl, and today I want to shout out a couple of YouTube channels who are on here just giving great information. First of all, I want to shout out the business, and also because this channel is where the late Kevin Samuels got all of his information from. This is where he was going to retrieve information on. And everything that the business Jason Black talks about is what Kevin Samuels stole from him. So, yeah. So if you want the truth, you want the real, raw truth, don't forget to join his Patreon. It is on fire. It's lit on Saturdays. That's all I can say about that one. Can't give out too much information. I don't want to be banned from the Patreon, God forbid. And he's a guy who talks about life, who doesn't sugarcoat life, who teaches women that a lot of times we equate sexual interest with getting tangibles. And a lot of times, lady, we just have to accept the truth that we're not going to, because our life reflects our truth. Like if you're not getting calls every day, then something's going on. Like you are, I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm just saying that it's telling us that, you know, you're at an age where you're not, you know, maybe not approachable, or the guys are not looking for you like that. But when you get a certain age, you get over 50, guys are not looking for us like that, ladies. Now, you can still be attractive, but we equate sexual activity with getting tangibles, and you can't do that. And I'm so glad that I finally learned the truth about it, because it's made my life easier. It's made me understand that, hey, this is what I need to do to be content where I am in life. And like, I was so frustrated with everything and angry all the time. And this is why, because I thought I deserved more than what I was getting. And he basically breaks it down. He tells us that, you know, when you're younger, you should aim to get married before you start making everything else a priority. And you really should, ladies, really, really should make getting married a priority when you're younger, because you have more options versus when you get older and you kind of like, you may have to settle. Like people are like, oh, I don't want to settle. But in all actuality, sometimes you do end up settling for maybe a different type of person. So it's still kind of on the settling end. Not settling for anything bad, but it's like you settle for what your option is at the time. Like we just have to accept the truth. You got to accept the truth, people. And then I want to shout out Miss Lou Casely, 20, who is on YouTube here. She's a great resource of information, originally from Venezuela. She is a force to be reckoned with on a femininity. She is very, very informed about what's going on in the world. And I just want to make sure that I say her channel right. Yep, Lou Casey 20. I hope I didn't say 2.0 right. Lou Casey 20. And she talks a lot about femininity. She talks about a lot things about how to keep your husband happy, how to be a happy housewife, how to make your husband a happy husband. But she also emphasizes women should be able to take care of themselves also, like mentally, physically, spiritually. And she also talks about a lot about different things women can do to enhance their relationships. And she has a wealth of information. And the next channel I want to talk about is the Black Authority, who also is Jason Black's channel. He is speaking about a lot of politics on this channel, things going on in the Black community, and keeping us informed, how to be on code, how to make sure that we know what's going on in the world, and not to have your head under the sand like I used to as a Black voter. I didn't know what was going on. I would just go in and randomly pick somebody who was a Black candidate, not knowing their record, their history, not knowing what their agenda was, and I would just vote for them. Like, he has really opened my eyes to so many things. So these are some of the channels I want to speak on. And then also, of course, the lead attorney, who is a great attorney here in Atlanta. He started his YouTube channel probably, I think he said 2 years ago, and it's blown up tremendously. So I just want to shout out some of the people who I actually support here on YouTube. And there's some other people like Bath and Body Works people I support. But I really want to talk about these channels specifically. And then I may do a Bath and Body Works YouTube shout out channel or video in the future. But go over and support these people's channels. They are great resources of information, and tell them that I sent you. Okay? Thanks so much for watching, everybody.